Bonjour, Kaiba un Yugi, and welcome to a little display of power known as a YouTube video. Today we are looking at my deck, the ever-powerful Valkyries. So sit back, relax, and let's take a good long look at how Siegfried does anime. I'm sorry, I just really like doing that. So, hello everybody! Welcome back to another Yu-Gi-Oh video. As you all know, my name is Tornadric, and today we are looking at Siegfried Freud's deck, which basically runs off of the Valkyrie. Yeah. Sorry, weird way. So we're gonna take a look at the Valkyries. Now, I did have to alter the deck a bit because I have no freaking idea why, but apparently in this deck there was freaking polymerization where it didn't even need to be. Like, he didn't even play any fusion cards, so I couldn't possibly play polymerization, so I changed it out for a couple better cards. So let me do my little organizing flick and let's do this. Woo! And now we have the deck organized. One thing that I realized off of the top of my head is that this deck is really freaking heavy on... what just happened? Oh. One thing that I realized is that this deck relies way too much on spells. Not only that, but it also has a lot of high level monsters that make it really hard to actually do anything, which means most of the power will be revolving around the spell and trap cards. So yes, let us begin. So first, we have Valkyrie Dry, which this card gains 100 attack points for each banished monster. Not the best, not the worst. I'd probably put it more towards the worst because it only has 1,000 attack points. So you need to banish a lot of cards for Dry to be powerful. Next is we have Valkyrie Zwei. And this girl's effect is when this card is summoned, target one monster your opponent controls and destroy it, if any. So yeah, again, this girl's a level 5, so you can't really use her that much. This card is actually kind of weird. It is a Union card, which is actually different from what we normally see from the anime, because normally there isn't a lot of Union cards. But this card is in fact a Union card, and it is called Fortune Chariot. And it's basically once per turn, during your main phase, you can equip it onto a Valkyrie or unequip it. It has 2,000 defense points, so I'm gonna be a little lenient on that level 6 there. Once per turn, while the equipped monster by this effect, you can have the equipped monster's original attack, and if you do, it can attack your opponent directly. Again, not the best, not the worst, but I'd probably put it more towards the worst. Next we have Valkyrie Arist, which once per turn you can target one monster your opponent controls. Banish it, and if you do, this card's attack becomes that monster's original attack until the end of the turn. Also, let me actually pull something up. I'll be right back. Woo! Okay, so I am back. I'm dedicating this to the dedication of the freaking Yu-Gi-Oh! Wiki, because this is where I normally get all of my deck options. I normally look for the anime cards only, and then I look. So I'm just gonna review the duel where Siegfried first dueled. So Weevil draws Pinch Hopper and summons it, then activates Insecticide to destroy Pinch Hopper, and since it was destroyed, he can summon Insect Queen from his hand in attack mode. And there's current... and it gains 200 attack for each insect on the field. There is currently 1, so she goes to 24. Rex draws, and then he normal summons Balloon Lizard, then activates Ultra Evolution Pill to tribute Balloon Lizard, and summon Black Tyranno from his hand in attack mode. Turn 3, Siegfried. Siegfried draws Rise of the Valkyries and subsequently summons it. Now, I'm going to stop right there because that's where the anime ends. That is literally where the duel ends in the anime. It just cuts out and brings back to Rex and Weevil Lost. So that is where the anime ends. I'm going to continue with this, but holy freaking crap. And subsequently activates it, special summoning 2 Valkyrie Zweiss and 2 Valkyrie Arists from his hand in attack mode. The effects of both Valkyrie Zweiss activate, destroying Black Tyranno and Insect Queen. Then, the effect of the Arists activates, removing from play the Black Tyranno from his graveyard to make it the original attack. And then the other effect activates, removing from play Insect Queen. And basically, they both gain the original attack of 26 and 24, and they all attack directly. You'd never see any of that. You literally only see, I activate Ride of the Valkyries. And then a wall of flower petals appear, and that's it. That's what happens. And I just want to dedicate that little bit of detail to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Wiki, and it's just really fun. So, now that I have that little rant out of the way, we have Valkyrie Eris, and now we have Valkyrie Brunhilde, which leads me to believe she is the boss of the deck because Siegfried only played 1. But like I said, I had to adjust it a bit, so I have to play 3. Valkyrie Brun... Hey, I thought you were off to the doctors.
No.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Have fun.
Thanks. Sorry, that was my father. So, now we have Valkyrie Brunhilde, which, again, leads me to believe that she was the boss monster of the deck because he only played 1 of them. So, yeah, Valkyrie Brunhilde. While this card is in attack mode, it gains 300 attack for each dragon and warrior type monster on the field. If this card were to be destroyed by battle, you can have it lose 1,000 defense points instead. Now that is pretty overpowered, I'm not gonna lie. That's like a Buster Blader times 2, kind of. So, yeah. Now we move on to the non-anime spell cards, which is Pot of Greed, Graceful Charity, and Nobleman Crossout. Now, me being the perfectionist that I am, I actually put these cards in there to see if they actually hold any root. Now, the only reason that I'm not playing the exact deck is because the exact deck is an invalid deck, which means I would have to do a lot of things. So, yes. So, now that we have the non-anime cards out, we can move on to the anime spells. Which the first one is Griffin's Feather Duster, which destroys all spell and trap cards on the field. It's a heavy storm, and then you increase your life points by the number of destroyed cards by 500. That's pretty freaking overpowered, and that's pretty darn good. You could combo that with, I don't know. Next we have Pegasus Wings. We can only activate this card if Fortune Chariot is in our graveyard, but I'm only playing 1. If there's Fortune Chariot in a graveyard, select a face-up Valkyrie, and basically it does the effect of Fortune's Chariot, but only once per turn, and you can't use its effect to destroy it when it's destroyed. Okay, so yeah. Next, we have Swan Maiden, which summons a Valkyrie from our hand, which isn't too bad. Next, we have Valkyrie's Embrace. So we select a Valkyrie monster you control and a monster your opponent controls, change the battle position of your selected monster, and remove from play the opponent's selected monster. Again, not bad. Kind of wish this code was actually made because you can actually see the promise with it, get rid of the... select a face-up Valkyrie, select a face-up monster you control. Yeah. This card I'm playing 3 of because it is freaking overpowered. And it is Ride of the Valkyries, which allows you to special summon all the Valkyrie monsters in your hand, and at the end of the turn, all of them return to your deck and shuffled. So, yeah, that's pretty freaking overpowered, like, especially with these guys being high leveled. The only one that you can't summon being Fortune Chariot. So, yeah, next up is Rainbow Bridge Bifrost, which I actually realized all these cards have really, like, Norse names, like Wotan, Apple of Enlightenment, yeah, Bifrost. And the only reason I know that is because of the freaking Thor movie, so don't hurt me. So we have Rainbow Bridge Bifrost, and its effect is target one face of Valkyrie you control. It gains 500 points for each monster currently banished until the end of the turn. Not bad. I have a feeling that when they were making this deck, they were trying to make it too much like all the old nasty decks that Yugi had lost to. But that's just me. Next we have Goddess Erdes Guidance. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Basically, you discard a spell to target a trap in your grave and set it. Not too bad, but considering we only have 4 traps, I can see why he only played 1. Next, we have Nibelung's Treasure, which we choose a Nibelung's Ring from your deck and activate it on your opponent's side of the field, and then freaking draw 5 cards. That is freaking overpowered as all crud. I don't know why I'm not playing 3 of these. I don't know. Next, we have Mischief of the Time Goddess. So this card is we skip a turn, and now it's the battle phase of your next turn. So basically, we attack with all our creatures, and then got Mischief of the Time Goddess. We can attack them all again. Next, we have Final Light. Pay 1,000 life points. Target a light monster in your graveyard and summon it. Then your opponent can special summon a monster with 2,000 or less attack from the graveyard in face-up attack mode. And I just realized all these guys are light, except for, once again, Fortune Chariot. Discriminatory against Fortune Chariot, just like Frog the Jam. Yeah, all these cards are like, except for Frog the Jam, except for Frog the Jam, except for Frog the Jam, or Unifrog. And then all the Goblin cards are except like Goblin Fan, which I don't know what the freak that even does. Each time a level 2 or lower monster is flip summoned, destroy, its effects are not activated at this time. Why would you even want that? Like, I'm serious, why would you even want that? Like, I don't know, it's weird. So yeah, next, so we have Final Light, we have Mystical Space Typhoon, because Mystical Space Typhoon, and because Siegfried is a freaking jerk and wants me to play Mystical Space Typhoon. So I'm playing Mystical Space Typhoon. Next is the 3 Goddesses. Now I'm just going to rearrange these guys in the order that I think, and it's pretty freaking fun. So let me rearrange these. Boop! Let's return, you get targeted. Actually, this is a perfect order right here. So, the first effect is Goddess Skull's Oracle. Now, this girl's effect, which is a spell card, which is actually really weird, and her effect is once per turn, you can look at the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck and return them to the top of the deck in any order you desire. Now, that's pretty freaking and overpowered. But we're not done. The next card is Goddess Verdende's Guidance, which is once per turn you can declare a card type and you basically look at the top card of your deck, your opponent's deck, and if you guessed correctly, then your opponent sets it on his field, which is pretty darn not the best card, not the best, but this card, oh, this card is pretty freaking overpowered. This card is Goddess Erd's Verdict, and once per turn you can select a face-down card your opponent controls and declare a card name. If that card is the declared card, banish it. Which is actually freaking overpowered, especially with these 3 on the field at once. It leads a nasty combo, and yeah. So the next is Nibelung's Ring, which is only equipped to a monster you control. The equipped monster cannot attack or be tributed, and its effects are negated during your draw phase. Instead of conducting your normal draw, you draw 2 cards. You must reveal the cards drawn by this effect. If a monster card is drawn this way, you must discard one of them. So, yeah, that's pretty darn useful, especially with freaking Nibelung's Treasure. Like, should I play 3? Yeah, hold on. Nibelung's Treasure. What can I take out? I can take out freaking Mystical Space Typhoon. And then, Nobleman of Crossout, because we don't really need Nobleman Crossout. So, yeah, we have 3 Nibelung's Treasure now, and Nibelung's Ring. And the last one is, well, the last spell is the Enchanted Sword of Nothung. And if you actually think that you recognize this, what is this card? Tribute 1 monster you control, increase the level of... Ew, disgusting. If you think you recognize Nothung, that's because it is actually a card. Blackwing Nothung of Starlight. So, yeah. The Enchanted Sword of Nothung. The equipped monster gains 400 attack. When you equip this card, destroy all face-up dragon-type monsters on the field. If the equipped monster battles a dragon-type, destroy that monster at the start of the damage step without applying damage calculation. Not too bad. Again, that's the only reason I'm playing 1. From your deck, should I play 3 Nibelung Ring? Yeah, because we're looking at the anime cards here. Nibelung. We're looking at the anime cards here, nothing else. So yeah, now we have the 4 trap cards in the deck, which conclude as follows: the Apple of Enlightenment. When this card is removed from the field, draw a card, which isn't too bad. Friska's Meditation. Banish a Wootton's Judgment from your graveyard. You take no battle damage this turn. Lodge's Flame. Your opponent cannot attack monsters that have 2,000 or less attack. When a monster is attacked, destroy this card. If this card is removed from the field, you can special summon a Valkyrie Brunhilde from your hand or deck. And then finally, Wootton's Judgment, which is when an opponent's monster declares an attack, switch the top card of your deck with a spell card in your hand, then shuffle your deck. Negate the attack and end the battle phase. Not too bad. So, yeah, I can already see a bit of a problem here, a little bit of an Orichalcos problem, because a lot of these cards require cards in the graveyard, especially like Pegasus Wings. Like, where is it? Pegasus Wings. Where is it, actually? Pegasus Wings and Fortune Chariot. So, yeah, let's sort, let's save, and let's do this. Alright, so, once again, we are back in the fray. I have absolutely no idea what I'm dueling against. I'm dueling with Siegfried's deck. How is it possible that I freaking pull all 3 Nibelung Ring? Like, seriously. What is this? Why is he spamming level 4s? I thought that was banned. Alright, well, I'm just gonna quit right now. Like, seriously, what are the odds for that? I'm gonna put it as a match. No, a match. There we go. Alright, let's do this. Valkyrie's Vi. Let's see, we have Dry. We have Swan Maiden. We also have Verdende. So that's pretty good. We also have Rise of the Valkyries. So we have Valkyrie's Vi and Valkyrie Dreit. Okay. You know what? Just freaking YOLO. Freaking YOLO. Oh, I keep forgetting I can use their effects. I can destroy a card. I'm not gonna use the card. Instead, I'm gonna attack that face, defense mode, and then I'm gonna attack, and then I'm gonna end. Round of the Valkyries. Shuffle all of them back. Reinforcement of the army? Really? I'm sorry. What just happened? Like, I'm not even kidding. That wasn't even funny. That wasn't even a little bit funny, man. And Valkyrie Dry is only gain 100 points, so I've already lost. Oh yeah, I forgot I set it to match. Yeah, as you can see, there is a bit of an Orichalcos problem with this deck, considering that there is only one level 4 or below, and the rest of them are really, really high level, so you really need to watch out. How? You saw it! The deck was shuffled! How am I getting multiple nipple on ring? Freaking, how does this work? I am getting a good duel out of this deck. I don't care. We have Skuld. We have Brunhilde. We have freaking 2 Brunhilde. So we have Skuld and we have Verdende. And we also have the Enchanted Sword of Nothung. So let me activate Rise of the Valkyries. So these guys are level 7. So I'm just going to special summon them both because why the freak not? And I'm also going to activate this and equip one of them with it. So now they get a bit of a power boost. Oh, it's Shadows. What the freak? Let me guess, they're gonna pull Construct on me. By the way, who's excited for those GX tournaments coming out? Are you kidding me? I cannot summon a single thing. Like those previous generation duels. Like, I literally have a deck for each one of them except for the normal. Like, except for the original. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Are you kidding me? I can't even use this. What the freak? Freaking Construct. Finally, I have Valkyrie Dry, which I can't exactly use, but I can use Lodge's Flame to protect myself. Lodge's Flame. Come on, please give me the other one. What the freak is this thing? I can't target it for effects except for during the main phase too. All these guys are fairies, so I can't use them. I lost. I'm gonna be right back. No, I don't want to match. I'll be right back. Oh, Kaiba, looks like we meet again. Now we'll see how that duel really should have ended. Oh, we have Pegasus Wings, and we have Dry, we have Frisk's Meditation, and we also have Zly. So, we have Zly, we have Dry, and we have Brunhilde, because why not? Let's change it up a bit. Okay, let's set this card, let's set that to end our turn. I just hope he doesn't have anything powerful in his hand. Okay, good. So I gotta destroy one of those cards ASAP. So I'll summon Valkyrie Zwei. Oh, I forgot I can destroy one. So say goodbye to Y Dragon Head. I'm actually making a Union deck IRL, so that's gonna be something. So I activate Swan Maiden to summon Valkyrie Brunhilde. And let's not forget that Brunhilde is the boss monster of the deck if it's facing off against a dragon or a warrior. But we're not facing off against Dragon or Warrior. We're facing off against a random guy that does pretty much whatever he wants. Are you kidding me? Well, there goes Brunhilde. Really? Really? They actually made this card? Good Gord! I actually might want to build a Lajin deck. Just because of this freaking card. While this card is face up on your field, during your main phase, you can special summon Lajin, the mystical genie of the lamp, from your hand. When this card face down in defense mode is attacked, you can select one opponent's monster, except up the attacking monster. The attacking monster attacks a selected monster instead. Say what? Okay, that's a nasty card. Why hasn't anyone made a deck out of that card yet? Like, that's a serious question. Like, that's a pretty freaking overpowered card. It's your opponent's card that gets attacked. I don't freaking have a Valkyrie. And now I have an even bigger dragon to deal with. Give me something. That isn't what I meant by something. Fudge, I lost. Fudge, you Kaiba. Fudge, you Kaiba. Oh, Nibelung's treasure. Please tell me he's going first. Yes. Oh, the Hitatsumi Giants. Okay, well, meet Nibelung's treasure. Which I'll equip it to your monster, and I draw 5. Oh my freaking god. You're dead. Well. Okay. Oh. On your side of the field. Oh. Okay, that actually makes a lot more sense now. So I'll set these 3 cards, and then I'll activate Griffin's Feather Duster, so I gain 1500. Oh, I thought I could use Lodge's Flame to bring out Brunhilde. Oh well, whatever. I activate Ride of the Valkyries to summon all 5 of my Valkyries. Now, hopefully this is game. Because if not, then I'm gonna be mad. Battle phase! Brunhilde, attack! Vi, attack! Dry, attack! Eris, attack! No, I'm down 1. I'm down by 1,000. Fudge. They all get shuffled back into my deck. Oh, and there's Lajin. So I need a card to beat it. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the? Ride of the Valkyries. Where's Ride of the Valkyries? Return all monsters to the deck, then shuffle your deck. It did not shuffle the deck, though. That was weird. I don't know why. Oh, hey, look. It's a Mystic Horseman again. Give me something. That's not what I wanted to get! Are you kidding me? He freaking overpowered his Lajin. And I lost. Because of freaking Megamorph. Hold on, I'm actually curious how it would have gone with, against a Tam. I'm actually really freaking curious at this point. I have brownie that I have not been eating. Why have I not been eating it? Okay. So, it looks like I'm pretty good. Looks like I'm going good so far. So, dry attacks, and it's 7,000, so I'm still safe. Valkyrie Bifrost. Unfortunately, there is no monsters banished, so I can't use it. Well, I can use it, I just don't want to use it. Oh my god! Vriska's meditation, please! Are you kidding me? And that freaking Sword's Revealing Light makes it so I can't even do an attack! What? How is he doing this? How the freak is he doing this? Like, I don't even know. None of his cards are even... And, oh, I forgot about Final Light. So, I'll summon Dry in defense mode. In which case, I'll activate the Rise of the Valkyries to summon Zwei in defense mode. Oh yeah, I forgot I could do that. Fudge. And you know what? I'll just tribute Zwei and then I'll destroy summon Skull. I forgot that Zwei had that effect. I'm gonna be completely honest here. To be honest, I thought I was boned. Like, I'm serious. How do you bounce back from a I'm dead, because anything he can summon that would make it game. Even Feral Imp. No, I'm not side decking. No, I'm not dueling again. I'm ending this video here. Gosh, freaking dang it. What do I think of the deck? Like I said, it has a bit of an Orichalcos problem. It's a bit too coincidental with, like, Wooten's Judgment and Vriska's Meditation. That was just luck. I've not been able to get 3 Goddesses out. I may have just watched that because why not? So, yeah, this deck has a bit too much of an Orichalcos problem. It is really freaking conditional. And you saw how it was. I couldn't even beat Yugi Moto. Like, here, I'm going to show you how many turns it takes for one of my other decks to even beat Moto. Like, I'm not even going to beat around the bush here. Like, one of my decks can annihilate Moto. Like, let me show you how fast I'd be able to beat Moto. Oh, he's bringing out Dark Magician? Oh, well, I think it's about time that I pay him a little visit with Domain of the True Monarchs. And then I'll activate Monarch Storm Force, and then I'll summon this guy by tributing the Dark Magician, and then I'll attack your face down with my Summon Reactor, because why not? And then I'll activate Moon Mirror Shield to equip onto my Summon Reactor, because fudge you! Alright, look, it's Jinzo. So I'll summon this guy, and I'll activate his effect. So I'll add a Jinzo to my hand, and then I take a peek at your back row. Oh, there's one of them, which means that I can bring out the Jinzo. Which means 4,400 direct, and that's game. 4 turns! It's a freaking 4 turns! For me to actually beat Moto. Come on. No, I don't want to do that. Come on. Let me go. Yeah, it took me 4 turns to beat Moto the last time. No, stop it. Thank you. It took me 4 turns to beat Moto. And with this deck, I couldn't even beat him. So this deck has a really big coincidental problem. I mean, I don't know. Comboed with Monarchs, maybe. So, yeah. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Click my channel down below if you want to see more stuff done by me. And as always, click that subscribe button and I'll get videos out as much as I can. So, thank you all for watching. And as always, may the wind be with you, my friends. Peace!